Hey everybody, welcome back to my Anime Right channel, Ghislaine. Today we're going to be watching Mushoku Tensei episode 9. Last episode we had a lot going on. We ended with Ghislaine, Eris, and Rudy being overtaken by a huge beam of light that came from this manosphere in the sky. Seemed to have exploded. I'm of the mind to believe that they were basically sucked up, teleported before it could hit them by the Dragon King guy. Though I could be wrong, but the episode at the end did say that this would be a chance encounter, so I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. We also got introduced to a few new characters. Kirishirika, heck of a name. The demon girl at the end. Or actually, it was more around the middle. But anyways, very energetic looking character. So it will be unique to see how powerful she is and exactly what her role in the story will be. We also got the nameless guy who is basically looks like a dragon himself. He looked like he had scales around his eyes and his eyelids were like dragonish. It had like this slant in him. So he might be like a dragonkin of some sort, which would be really cool to see. And once we figure out his name and his purpose, because I'm sure he's headed this way. He said he has to go to where the area is. He felt something bad, so I don't think he's a villain. We also got introduced to Amonfi, the Dragon King's I guess right hand man. He basically tried to attack Rudy, and Ghislaine stopped him. For a moment there, he looked like he was nothing but lightning, so he's moving pretty quickly. So Ghislaine being able to keep up with him says a lot about her ability. I don't think we've seen the extent of her capabilities just yet. But with that being said, let's get on to the anime and see where it brings us. See if I'm right, and this is the chance encounter with the King and Rudy. Why is he in his previous body? It's pretty weird looking. Did he die again? I doubt it. Who is this? Exactly. You look like the Silver Surfer. So is that who you are? God. The man god. Okay, so the beast god, demon god, man god. So there's different deities for every race. Gotcha. Maybe you should chill out, Rudy, and even listen to him? A lot of talking. A lot of anger there. Okay. So this is like how he imagines himself in his mind. It's still his previous life and not his current body. So he's asleep right now, and he's just coming to him in a dream? Right? He still perceives himself as the old shut-in. How are there 6 sides to the world? Is it like a dice type shape world? So there's actually 6 flat surfaces. Why does this man god seem so upset at him? Almost acting kind of childish. Again? Like if he dies now, will he be dead? So that mana wave, the spear in the sky, didn't kill him, but transported him somewhere else. I mean, this land was strange and new. Well, not really, because he was born into it, so this area is strange and new. And apparently it's overrun with demons and monsters that he's not going to be able to handle by himself. Is it going to be the Dragon King guy? Is he going to wake up to him? Because that would be pretty cool. Maybe he found him or something. Since you did say he's asleep now, so you probably got knocked out from the mana bomb explosion attack, whatever you would have. Okay, there's Eris beside him. Where's Ghislaine? Unscathed. It's a huge explosion, and they don't even look like they took a scrape. Sound asleep. No, he even has. Well, I guess he would have a staff with him. He had it when they got attacked. Oh my! He has the red gem in his head. This is one of the Superbs. Speared? The demon people that they told him to be weary of, but the man god guy said, trust him. And obviously he has no ill intent since, you know, they were asleep beside him. He could have killed them at any time. Okay. So, did Ghislaine manage to avoid the explosion? But for some reason was unable to catch either Eris or Rudy and get them out of it too? Or was she teleported to... they were probably pretty far away. It is good, though, that I guess that Rudy was learning the demon god language, so now he can talk to them. Maybe that'll come in handy here. You'll escort them back? You know, I don't know if you should be doing that, bro. Nobody really likes you guys. That might not end well. Your reputation seems pretty damaged already. Right? Even though it's already kind of messed up. Oh. Eris is quite the opposite of Rudy in this encounter. Our hardcore, leave me be, I'll kick you in the head. Demon child is scared of this guy because of the fairy tales, I guess, that have been passed down over time about them. Wow, she turned her tune that quick. Like, it went from, I'm scared of you, you might end up killing me, my mom told me bad things about you, to, hey, let's be friends, you're cool. Apparently both of y'all are going to do that, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. You know, Rudy really isn't that strong. Like, he's probably like a protege, like, he has a ton of magic apparently, but like, he still has a long ways to go. This is probably an incredibly unlikely band of people walking out there. 2 kids and a superior? Now, is Rudy able to make water, or does he just get the water out of the moisture from the air? That is a huge turtle. Wow, she is brutal. Just tear it off. I don't think she's joking. I think she really wants him to rip it off his head so she could use it. She's a little spoiled like that. Your big brother. She's even taller than he is, so that should show that he's not the big brother. If he was even a brother. Blown all the way here. So did the mana bomb carry them somehow? So they weren't really teleported. Because that would have been a heck of a... Like, they were propelled probably hundreds of miles then. Thought he was going to go get the chief. Okay. So, since they talk with telepathy, can they read each other's minds? Or not each other's, but can they read other people's minds? Because wouldn't it have been just easier to read Rudy's mind and be like, okay, he's not a bad guy? I guess he might know Roxy. Is that like a brother or something? They look about the same age. And they got the blue hair. What? That's his daughter? Wow, he looks incredibly young. Wow. It's a hell of a long time to be out of touch with your family. And since she's a magic user like that and travels as much as she does. Yeah. So they live for quite a little while. Not elf lives by any stretch of the means, but well, that's gotta be heartwarming for him as her dad. Like, since she hasn't been in touch for so long, to know that she's fine and doing well. Why does Rudy look like that? What is he thinking about? What, just so happy to have food or something? That look on his face was a little disturbing. Wow. He's not totally over this perversion of his with her. Or maybe he's just thinking about him being with her when he turns 15. Well, of course he can't enter cities. He's a superb. He's probably an outcast. The fact they even let him in this little village is probably quite unusual in itself. Like, oh, yeah. If he's in the village, does that mean that Roxy knows him? Because he knew the guy at the front of the gate to call these people. So that means that he's at least been here for, like, he knows the people of this town. So what do you know, Rudy? Roxy? Oh, he is tense now. Look how angry he looks. That was Laplace. Yeah. Details, please. So Laplace, the one that Paragaius and the others beat, has something to do with this. Okay. So Laplace gave the Superds new spears that were tainted, basically, causing them to break out against each other, killing everyone around them, including friends, family, siblings. Wow. So this is the bloody massacre. Even their own kids. Okay. So it didn't matter. Okay. So it's his actual soul. It's not just like that's how they take it. It's not like metaphorical. It's actually his soul is in the spear. What was the point? Why did Laplace do that to the Superds? And if that was his son's spear, that means he was back there 400 years ago. So they live an incredibly long time. So he would have been alive way before Roxy, and if he came to this village, then she definitely probably knows him. So his whole goal is basically to not only to get people to trust the Superds, but to also take down Laplace. 102, and she looks no older than 20-ish. Young 20-ish, really. May I call you father-in-law? No. I call you father-in-law though. Rudy really getting ahead of himself. I thought he was trying to get with Eris, and he says that, and then he's still trying. I think he still wants to get with Sylphie too. So this dude is just really trying for all those hands or all the girls. It's a nice little sword Eris got. Wonder if it has any magical abilities or if it's just really powerful, like sturdy, strong, durable sword. I wonder if that's the first time anybody's even talked to Ruijerd like that. Especially like a person. Alright, everybody, that's the episode. Alright, everybody, just a little bit of a recap on the episode. So, the Superiors are not the children's wives tale, like, bedtime story, go to bed, or they're going to eat you type creatures that Rudy and Eris have been led to believe they are. They are actually, from what I can tell, incredibly gentle, loyal warriors, and they were used by the Laplace god to go into battle, but for reasons still yet unknown, he gave them these spears that were tainted, which basically made them go into a frenzy after using them for a prolonged period of time, and they eventually turned on each other, as well as those that they were trying to save during battles. And this is why they were given this taint on their name, is because they were basically pawns of this god. That Paragius and some other people banished at some point in time, 40 years back, roughly. So this guy, Ruijerd, is basically trying to, and sorry if I butcher his name, it's really hard to pronounce, so if anybody in the comment section has a better way to, like, the correct pronunciation, that'd be great. But he is trying to reclaim their namesake by helping elders, by helping human children any way he can. He's whatever he can do to get rid of this taint on their name, he'll do it, no matter what it costs him. So he's trying to help Rudy and Eris get back home to accomplish this goal, and his whole goal is to basically reclaim their name so that he can get vengeance against what happened and what Laplace made them do. So he's basically trying to take down this deity. So Eris and Rudy are now heading back home with him in tow, and he's basically going to lead them through, because the human god at the beginning basically said, hey, look, if you don't follow him, you're probably going to die. He's going to help you out. Trust him. And we got a little bit, a much better look at Rudy's previous lives, what he looked like, because we haven't really gotten like a good look at him, because it's always like darkened or whatnot. So this is Rudy's inner psyche. This is what he looks like. He doesn't picture his current form. He pictures his previous life's form. And then we also got to look at Roxy's hometown. Her parents and her dad, her mom and dad, look exactly like she does practically. They age a little slower than most people do, and but they only live like twice as long, so I wouldn't consider that extremely long. They've probably got all kinds of denizens or races of this world that live much longer. Let's see what else happened. Just mainly the backstory on what happened. Really to change everything. I'm not sure what Laplace's end goal was with that, because apparently they were loyal to him. They were his like elite soldiers basically, and he used them for some reason. And I'm not sure what the end goal here is because it didn't seem to work out for him. And I don't think he thought that through very well. But with that being said, though, let me know what y'all thought of the episode. Let me know what you all think will happen in the next episode. Do you think that this is going to be harder for them to accomplish than it lets on? Also, what happened to Ghislaine? Where is she? Thoughts on that? Did she get teleported to Parageis's little castle in the sky, or did she manage to actually evade the attack, being as fast as she is? She just, for some reason, then grab Rudy or Eris and basically just skip out of the attack, run out of it as fast as she could. Really curious about where she is. Let me know what y'all think, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.